lot of entertainment. We have her in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Nargis Fakhri is joining us here, the Rockstar, original Rockstar. Nargis, pleasure having you here with us. Let's take a quick look at an AV that we've made on Nargis. Let's hear it for Nargis Fakhri, ladies and gentlemen. Nargis, would you please join us on stage and let's really read through the diary of a rock star, the original rock star, ladies and gentlemen, on stage, on the other side, on that chair. You want to sit there? That's okay, that's a better profile. Well, she's ravishing anyway, so let's hear it for the gorgeous Nargis Fakhri. And joining her on stage for this conversation is my colleague, News9's 9 p.m. primetime anchor, Nabila Jamal. Nabila, can we have you on stage? I don't see you here. Are you around, Nabila? Shalini, do we have Nabila?
Well, then I guess I'm by myself. I will talk to myself, which I usually do anyway. So that's fine.
Let me have the conversation with you.
Yeah, sure. Let's conversate.
So, to begin with, absolute pleasure. I think I was much younger when I watched Rockstar and absolutely fell in love with the movie. I just hated the end. It's so hard to see you die, Nargis. Why? Why was that script just so tragic in the end?
Everybody asked me that. They were so sad. And I was sad because I died. So I was very sad about it.
All right. Nabila, take it away.
Okay, hi.
I went out to get you. You got here in before me. But thank you very much.
I was sneaky. Sneaked past you.
Stunning Nargis Fakhri. For those of you who know her, she came into Bollywood without a godfather, barely knew the language, had no Bollywood ambitions, I've heard, but still made it, got the entire industry to stand up and take note. And here she is, working across continents, not just in Mumbai, but in New York as well. She's achieved her Hollywood dream as well at this point. So we're very happy to have you right here at the News9 Global Summit, India-UAE partnership. We know that you've made Dubai your home as well. So this is extra special for you.
True.
Thank you very much for joining us, Nargis. Well, we've seen you now in Houseful 5. The very chirpy, charming Nargis. You're looking fabulous in it.
The very chirpy, charming Kanchi, if you've seen it. Have you seen it? Yeah.
I have. Tell me your experience. You've come back with a bang. Now we get to see you on the screen yet again.
Tell you my experience. I mean, there's so many words and so many feelings inside. My experience was amazing. It was so much fun. I don't know if you can imagine what it's like to work with so many talented, amazing actors. Every day was like, I can't even find the words. Every day was just so much fun. It was hysterical. You were always laughing. And you loved coming to work. That was the biggest thing. Like, you loved meeting all of these people. Everyone got along. Everyone was like one big family.
Well, what's your favorite part about working with an industry that you have seen over the decade? How long have you been in Bollywood?
I think, well, my release was 2011. But not a lot of people know that they started in 2010. So it took like 2 years for Rockstar to be finished and to come out. And I guess I've been around for 10 plus years, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so for 10 plus years, for an outsider, don't mind if I'm using that word, but
I don't feel like an outsider anymore.
Yeah,
so
for the time that you got into the industry.
Yes, from the very beginning, so many years ago.
My question was, for an outsider to have made it your home, what's been the journey like?
I mean, that's a question that has so much in it, but the journey has been, I would want to say, I don't know if tumultuous would be the right word.
Wow.
Is that a good word? Because like the up and down.
Tumultuous is inviting a lot many more questions from me.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm never rehearsed and I'm very authentic, but I realized I have to be careful what I say because the media always takes things and makes it into something that it's not. So when I say tumultuous, it's not only about the industry, it's about my own life, you know? And where is your mind at from the beginning and where is my mind at now, right? The transformation and the growth, not only in the industry, but as a human being. So back then I was such a different person with a different thought process. I was maybe more free-spirited. A lot of people would say that. I was authentic and didn't care too much about anything, to be honest, except for being happy, which I think that's what everyone should do. But as I grew and learned many different things and like experienced different things, you change as a person and you grow as a person. Whereas now my mindset is very different and it's more focused, if that makes any sense.
What got you to explore Hollywood? I mean, I know it's every actor's dream, I suppose, but was there an intention to move past Bollywood?
No, I'm never moving past anything or anyone because I love Bollywood and I love the work that I've done and I am continuing to work, as you know, and I love it. But obviously, as an actor, you do want to experience different things and different roles. And I am American. I'm from the United States of America. So if an opportunity comes to me, I'm going to take it. I mean, listen, if an Arabic film comes to me, I'm going to take it. If Chinese film comes to me, I'm going to take it. Right? I'm going to take it because for me, my journey and my life, I don't know how other people feel, but for me, it's about experiencing everything. Like, I don't want to leave any rock unturned because I got one life. When I die, I'm gone. That's it. So I got to, like, try everything.
Wow.
No? What do you think?
And so well, absolutely. In 2011, I think Bollywood was at its peak just at the time that you came in with Rockstar. You catapulted to national fame, maybe international. And even till today, you're known as the Rockstar.
True, that is true. And I love that because that movie, I'm sure you saw it.
Of course, over and over again.
Yeah, it left such an indelible impression on my heart. So I'm sure, and I know, because fans come up to me all the time and they say what he said. Where did he go? He left. They say what he said, like, oh, why did you have to die? That was so heart-wrenching, which means that film left such a strong impression on people's emotions and their soul. So I'm so grateful that I got to be a part of something like that.
And we saw such a raw version of you.
Yes, you did.
Such an innocent version of
Yes,
Nargis
you
Fakhri.
did.
Young, innocent Nargis Fakhri who left such an impact.
Yes. That character is very dear to me.
What doors did it open?
What doors did it open? Well, it actually opened a lot of doors. I continued on, then I decided to stay. I actually didn't think I was going to stay after that film. So not too many people know, one of the ADs on Rockstar, like, she convinced me, like, you should do this. Like, this is a big deal and the people you're working with is a big deal. And I thought to myself, okay, fine, you know, it's a new challenge, a new experience. Let me just try it. I don't have to stay. I'll just leave after. But then I really loved working as an actor. And so I wanted to stay. And I got really lucky. I got more films. I got Madras Cafe. I got Me Tera Hero. I don't know what else did I did. Uzzer. Then I did something in Dishoom. So the roles kept coming and I happily took them.
So if I could revisit my question from earlier, at that point you were an outsider and there was a coterie. I would still say there is a coterie today as well in Bollywood.
Okay.
You know, a clique, just the core, group within Bollywood that does not really appreciate outsiders. But I think things could be very well changing. Debate has been heated and the industry has evolved. But for you, at that point, to be an outsider, make it within the industry, what was the real challenge?
I think that, so here's the thing. When I look back, I realized that my mindset was different. My thought process was different. And I was entering a new space I had no idea about. Everything was so new for me. I didn't understand how to maneuver. And like you said earlier, I didn't have a godfather. I just fell. I was like an alien that just fell to this planet, this new planet. So I had to crawl and I had to do baby steps. So people actually were welcoming. I just didn't understand what to do and how to maneuver. And I didn't have the guidance. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So then it was tough for me because of that. And like you said, now definitely, you know, there's more opportunities for so many different people because of the digital age.
Of OTT.
Yeah, OTT is like taken over. Obviously, I think because of COVID, everyone was at home and we just watched shows at home, which took off. But I think it's great because now so many people from all over, whether it's all over India or even from outside of India, are getting the opportunity to show off their talents.
Yeah. Are you exploring OTT?
Of course, I am exploring everything. Like I said earlier, I am a soul who has come to earth to experience life and to learn the lessons of life and hopefully grow to be a wise, older soul that looks 25 forever. Thank you very much.
You've spoken a lot about spirituality. I think you've grown. You are spiritual.
Yes, I am spiritual.
Tell me a little more about the Nargis Fakhri we don't really see on screen. We're seeing a glimpse of it today, and I promise you this is safe space.
Yeah, right. That's what they all say. Don't worry, it's a safe space. Okay. I'm trying my best not to worry.
You can have my word on
Oh
that.
my God, I just met her. She wants me to trust her. Okay. Yes, I am spiritual, and I enjoy learning about all religions. I enjoy learning about all forms of self-growth, whatever it is, anything. Like, I'm the kind of person at home, you'll hear the Gayatri mantra playing, which is so random, but I love it so much because I feel the energy and it makes me feel good. Or I'm the kind of person, I'll listen to like Christian music, you know, or I'm the person that's meditating and learning different types of meditation, or learning about sound healing and the chakras, you know, like, that's just me. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
If you have a word for me, I don't know what that is.
So you're not religious?
No, I'm spiritual. Yes.
And that's what guides you?
And that's what guides me. And I'm very intuitive. My intuition guides me as well.
Would you want to give us a lesson on spirituality? How do you handle, or just a few words of profound wisdom? Come on.
I came to this earth to experience. I'm not sure if I'm a teacher yet. So
hey, you've literally done films across industries. You've lived by yourself on your own terms. Done what you liked. You know, okay, let me take this here. If not for films, since Bollywood wasn't your ambition at the start, if not for films, where would we see you today?
Today, if I decided I wasn't in films, I would probably be like a naturopath or some holistic
See, I was
healer.
in the right path.
Yeah, like alternative healing. Yeah.
Told you.
So I actually read a lot and watch a lot of podcasts about all of that in my free time.
Okay, so now coming back to the lesson. Come on, give us a little take on your daily routine.
I mean,
The
what
spiritual
what I've
Nargis.
learned is that the mind is so powerful. And I was a very emotional person growing up. So I had to learn to control my emotions because our emotions sometimes could get the best of us. So if you're feeling a certain way, we should wait and let that feeling calm down before we make any decisions. And the stronger, like, they always say, oh, go to the gym and work out, but you also have to work out your mind as well, right? To find peace.
How?
And the discipline. Discipline is a big thing too. A lot of us are not disciplined. I wasn't disciplined. I was all over the place.
How do you work your mind out
Now
on a daily basis?
The meditation helps. The daily, I do daily gratitude. When I say something negative, I correct myself really fast now. I don't allow that to get a hold of me, which is really important, especially that negative self-talk that a lot of us do, I'm sure. So there's a lot of things you can do to help your mind. It's not easy, though. It's not easy.
Yeah, it takes a lot of practice, and I think you're feeling at ease and at zen today. At least, yeah, you look it. You're looking lovely.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking lovely. If you like, I don't know. Do you feel the vibe? Like, what's the vibe?
100%.
Yeah. Is it good? Are you feeling good?
Absolutely,
Yeah,
positive
okay,
vibes.
So that's good. That's good. Then I'm doing my job to be a better person and to grow and become more evolved and more calm and positive.
So a bit of a gap, and then you've come back into playing Houseful 5. You've also played Houseful 3. So 3 to 5, what's your favorite between the two?
You guys asked the worst questions. How am I supposed to choose? Houseful 3 was amazing and Houseful 5 was amazing. The difference is, like I mentioned before, was the headspace. I was in a different headspace back then versus where I am now. So this time I feel like I really got into the film, you know what I mean? I really made sure that I was talking to everybody and like just being with everybody. And I really enjoyed it and I really got to know everyone even more, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Because I allowed myself to be more authentic and not afraid to be myself.
Do you have better friends today in Bollywood?
You know, I think I had some really good friends before, but I might have some more friends now, which is great.
So you have more number of friends now, but better quality friends before. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I mean, and there's still there will be quality as well.
They will remain your friends.
Yes. I'm very picky also. So I'm very happy that everyone I worked with, their energy was so amazing and they were so supportive and we all got along and the vibe was great. So I'm very grateful for that because that's very important to me.
Sure. And since you've worked with Hollywood as well, what really draws you back to Bollywood every time? Now, let's get past the opportunity part of it. Does that feel warmer? Does Mumbai, does Bollywood feel warmer, more homely to you?
Yes, it actually does. Bombay or the like Bollywood, the people in it are so, I don't want to say so much warmer, but they are so much warmer and it's like a family. So that draws you back. You miss that. You're like, wow, I really missed all the people I was working with. And I think that's one of the biggest things I love about the film industry in India is that the warmth that people have and they bond like their family. So that's really nice.
Any great friends you want to mention here today?
Great friends? Well, I mean, I'm really happy to say that the girls in Houseful 5 all got along so well. We actually have a group chat, a girls group. And even though now we've moved on to our other jobs, we still keep in touch. So I'm very, very happy about that because I've heard that girls sometimes don't get along, but I was so blessed that we all got along.
Most times. I think
it
takes a lot for women to be great friends. Once you're friends, then there's no looking back.
Yes.
But to get to that point, there's a lot of...
Yes, sometimes. And you know, I'm like a tomboy, and my whole life I had more guy friends than girls because I felt it a little difficult to be friends with girls.
Yeah.
And the girls that are my friends from long ago, they're all like tomboys as well.
Yeah.
So now having new girlfriends, I'm so happy. It makes me happy to have more women in my life.
Yeah. I could say that for myself as well. I've had more number of boys who have been my friends.
Yeah, you feel kind of boyish right now. I can feel, maybe that's why I'm vibing with you. Yeah.
Totally, all through my life. But now I find more quality women around me. And I'm enjoying them.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's so nice. I'm happy for you because I'm happy for me too.
Same.
Yeah.
You know, in the age of social media, Nargis, you have a huge following, but you're never out of touch or you're never out of sight. how do you keep that buzzing? And since you've spoken about spirituality, social media can enhance your image, at the same time do crazy wonders to your mental peace.
Girl, that is true. I don't like to be on social media too much because of what you said, because it can interfere with your mental peace for sure. And there's so much data you're taking in.
Yeah.
And our brain is like a computer, right? How much data can we take in before we like explode? So I try to limit my usage, and that's all I really know what to do is just limit my usage.
So you're not someone who puts a post up on a daily basis to keep your account buzzing?
No, and I always get yelled at by my manager and the PR. They're like, you didn't post for like a month. I'm like, oh my God, I have a life. I don't know. And then like, what do you post? I'm like, what are we going to post? Going to the toilet? Wait, should I show like, I'm going to the toilet now?
I know our editor international said people are gaining followers just by doing this. All
Like
you have
doing
to do
that?
is this.
Okay, I'm going to do that. Let's see if
You
I can
become a celebrity by doing this.
So obviously I don't come from that era. I lived in a time where we had flip phones. You know what I mean? We didn't have, that wasn't such a big deal. Even when Rockstar came out, we didn't have all of that going on. That came later. So I think...
But aren't you pressured? Don't you feel you're going to be left out if you're not posting?
I do feel left out.
Yeah.
I do feel left out, and I'm always thinking like, I'm thinking what to post, but I want it to be meaningful. I want it to have some depth. But then I'm seeing that it doesn't matter if you have depth. Or does it? I don't know.
If this can get you 1 million followers.
Can somebody give me 1 million followers? Look at me now. Oh, this too.
Yeah, this. Correct. That can get you 1 million followers.
Yeah, 1 million. Give me. I mean, listen, social media is an amazing tool. It connects us globally.
And it
it's great.
pays you today, right? So it's also...
It pays you great. It does if you're active.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Well, for someone like you who already has a ready-made following, I don't
Yes,
even think you need to be active to
Yes,
get
I
paid.
need, hello, I need a PR and a new marketing team, please. Call me, send me a DM. Yeah.
What is it that you like to post about yourself?
What do I say?
What is it that you like to post? What is it that you want the world to see of you?
So I don't actually post the things that the world, I don't know what the world wants to see, actually, to be honest.
I mean, I would assume since you're an actor,
Yeah.
you want the world to, you want to be in the spotlight. Is that not true?
I think my personality swings both ways. That I like my alone privacy time, and I actually like to be very present in everything that I'm doing. So I think that's the issue. The issue is I'm so present, whether it's me and you talking, like I don't even know anybody's here right now because I'm so into you.
Yeah.
Or whether I'm cooking and I'm into the recipe, or whether I'm listening to a podcast and I'm into the people on the show, that I actually forget that I should be posting. That's the problem.
So no compulsion.
There's no compulsion. I have to be reminded. You know what I need?
Because you do know that in today's day, we're looking at social media following being an asset.
Yes.
Where now you have film stars or actors or non-actors being cast.
Because of their following.
Just basis their following.
Yes, I heard that. Even some of my friends who still model said the same thing.
Yeah.
Even for other jobs.
Sure. Does that not give you or pressurize you to be a front runner? Look, your looks and your persona does 80% of the job. You've just got to post the
Yeah.
20%.
Yes. Yes. But I do understand what you're saying, and it is important. It's an important tool now. And you know what? After I leave you today, I'm going to go cry a little bit and then think about what can I post.
I can't believe I'm advising.
Should I post that I'm crying about it? Maybe I'll get a lot of views on that.
Let's begin with this interview here at News9.
Oh, yes. Okay, great. I'll do that.
Awesome. Well, how do you spend your day? What's your best and most favorite part of the day?
when
From
I'm
wake
not
to end.
working?
Yeah, yeah.
My day is very boring. Because I think I'm surrounded by so many people and always traveling and always like interacting and doing something when I'm working that when I'm off, I'm slow. I am like a turtle, like slow. But I wake up very early. I wake up around 7. Then I slowly walk to my kitchen to make some masala tea.
Nice.
And I look at it boiling away. Like that's how I like, and then I'm like, I'll sit on the balcony and I'll just look outside and stare into space.
How
Like that. That's how slow it
That's
is.
the perfect day you can have.
Yeah. Then, maybe I'll read something, maybe I'll watch a podcast, answer some emails that have been left behind for like a month that I didn't respond to. And just go slow. And then gym, walk, read, I don't know,
Oh, nice.
those things.
And that's really a lovely life that you live. I envy you.
Do you?
I do.
Is yours so hectic?
Well, absolutely. And the
Really?
one Sunday or one Saturday you try to finish all your chores, and Sunday is the one day that you get. It
Yes.
goes by so quickly.
Yes, chores. So I actually find doing laundry and cooking
Therapeutic?
Yes.
Wow.
I like ironing for some reason.
I find grocery shopping therapeutic.
I like grocery shopping also, yeah. So these are the things I also do on the day off, and I enjoy it. But obviously, yes, if you're rushed and you only have that one day, it's not nice.
Hey, you know what? I find you very privileged.
Me privileged in? I mean, I am. I'm privileged.
Yeah, so ask me why.
Why?
Because an actor who moves out of or who's not doing films for a while to come back to a blockbuster star cast. So
Girl.
with so much ease. Nargis Fakhri walks out, walks in, walks out, walks in. She has films in her kitty like that.
Because
How does
the
that happen?
universe is my friend.
How does that happen?
Okay, I'm going to tell you something. When I left, I had to leave.
Why?
Oh no, she made it a safe space. I'm scared.
I did not want to ask you, but now that you said it, come on, I promise you
I was
this is a safe
unwell.
space.
I was
Okay.
unwell, so I had to leave. So I left to get better. And when I wanted to come back, the pandemic hit. So that increased my gap of not coming back. So I forgot what I was going to say.
Yeah, you moved out for a while.
Yes,
and
to
then
get
you-
better. That was the main goal. And here we go. And people told me, oh my God, you can't leave. You'll lose your positioning. You'll lose everything you worked so hard for.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yes, so imagine you have to make such a choice where it's almost, I don't want to say life or death, but it was basically that. Where if I don't take care of myself now, I can have, like later in life, it was going to be really bad for me. But I worked so hard to get here. I had so many films coming out. I couldn't even make the promotions. What do? It was so scary. And you know what? I just trusted myself and I said, no, like you have to listen to your body. Like your body is telling you something. You must take care of yourself. And so I had to do it. I had to go and I had to take care of myself. And I didn't think about what they told me. Like, oh, you're never going to make it back. You're going to lose everything. And I'm glad I didn't think about that. Because then when I was ready to come back, I was like, oh, I'm going to come back. I'm just coming back, guys. I'm just going to come back. And I came back.
And look what happened. You have films back in your kitty yet
Yes.
again, and they lapped you up so quickly.
Yes, yes. So that makes me very happy, which means that I have a lot of fans and a lot of people do love me. And I'm so grateful for that. Like every day I thank God that I have these blessings and opportunities. So maybe the gratefulness part helps. I don't know.
Since you said you were unwell, may I ask, are you okay? Is there
I'm
something
okay
that you
now.
want to talk about?
Yes. No, I'd rather not because it would be if there's ever like some medical forum or health or wellness event, call me for that. Maybe I'll talk about it. But this, we won't talk about it.
You're doing well.
I'm doing well. I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic. I'm doing amazing.
You're looking fabulous. I'll say
Thank
that
you.
again, over and over again.
Thank you. Thank you.
And when you did come back, was it so seamless? Whose doors did you have to go knocking? Or just as you sounded
Okay.
your arrival, did everyone come knocking at your door?
Okay, so I don't know if this happens to other people.
Yeah,
Like random things just happen to me.
you're privileged.
I don't think I'm privileged. I think everybody's privileged.
Feeling you, yeah.
Because remember I said I'm spiritual. So I believe that's something, there's God up there, there's a universe that's listening to you. So I believe that we actually can manifest. It might not happen right away because obviously when I wanted to come back, the pandemic happened, right? So that made a huge gap. But I do believe that we have the power and that our mind is so strong. And I'm not saying that I didn't do anything and it just fell in my lap. Obviously, the steps we take in life are very important. And funny enough, I decided, I came to Bombay and someone had invited me to go see a movie. And when I went to see the movie at PVR in Juhu, I bumped into Sajid, sir.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I said, oh my God, hey, I haven't seen you in so long. I really miss working. I want to work with you again. And he said, okay, message me in an elevator. I just said that.
And that's how you got house food?
Yes.
Oh my God. So you got back after a long hiatus?
Yeah, I went to see a movie.
And then went to watch a movie, bumped into Sajid Nadiadwala.
And it was just
And
like,
then he said, hey, come back.
yeah.
Excellent. That's quite the story.
And yeah, it sounds, I don't know what to say. People might look at me and like, what is she talking about? But really random things happen to me. But I feel that it's because my heart is open. My heart is open. I'm always like, I'm not so closed. I'm open to what the universe, offers me.
Yeah. You appear very sincere.
I hope so because
yeah, you do.
I am.
Have you been lucky with relationships?
I am lucky with everything. That's all I'm going to say.
You've never made...
Listen, look, my life growing up was not easy. So I will say that. Don't think that it was a piece of cake. Sometimes it sounds like, oh, it's so easy for her. It's a piece of cake. But it's not. Like I've gone through so many things, and I'm just maybe more intuitive, or I can see the opportunities or the blessings and I don't block them. But I also get the shit that falls on me and on my head too. So
I'm sure. Who do you share a strong bond with?
In what way would you?
Relationships with family or friends?
Yeah, I mean,
what keeps you going?
What keeps me going? Myself.
Are you a family person?
Yes, my mom. Yeah,
Yeah.
I have my mom. So she keeps me going, that's true. I think a lot of the things I've done in my life is a lot for her, just so I can take care of her and provide for her and give her
How sweet.
a better life. Yeah. So
That's so lovely. Nargis, I can't help but ask, with the kind of negativity around in every sphere, politically, communally, how do you keep yourself clutter-free?
oh God.
And I'm sure you may have come across
Yeah. I mean,
enough hate.
so that's a tough one, and that media.
Hey!
Media.
You're attacking us.
Oh my God. Not attacking, fighting back. Defending myself from the attack.
Safe space.
Obviously, anything that's negative, whether it's the news of what's going on or whatever is happening in your life or whatever is being amplified or publicly put out there, whether it's criticism or whatever, it's going to affect you.
Yeah.
And people used to always say, oh, you need to grow a thick skin.
Yeah.
And I used to get really sad because I'm like, I'm such a nice person. If I grow a thick skin, is that going to change who I am? That was my thought process before.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to be nice and be emotional, because when I'm emotional, that means I care very deeply.
You're living.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
living, I'm feeling. But that's, when I talk about the growth process, I realize that that's not always healthy for you. You have to find a way to have a thick skin. Maybe not thick skin, but like understanding and a discipline in your mind to know that life is like waves, and don't hold on to anything so tightly, whether it's praise or criticism. You have to just let it go.
We're speaking of praise and conforming to a perfect body, a perfect shape,
What?
Well, again, you're looking very hot.
Thank you, thank
and
you.
very great. But your body changes as you grow older. You have women taking to every way of enhancing their beauty.
Yeah, spit it out, girl. She's like struggling. She's like, enhancing, plastic surgery,
I did not want to say plastic surgery, but since you said it,
enhancing. We are enhancing.
enhancing your beauty. What do you think of that?
And the world is tough out there because everybody's pretty.
Yeah, and
I used to be pretty, but now everybody's pretty. What we gonna do? We can't just be pretty anymore. We cannot just be pretty anymore. Everybody's pretty.
and everywhere.
And everywhere. And someone said that the grandmothers of this time don't look like grandmothers anymore. They're looking like hot ladies.
Kim Kardashian's mother.
Oh my God, she looks amazing.
So snatched.
So
I
snatched.
mean, where's the age? Where's aging?
Yeah. Where did it go? Good for her. Listen, I'm not a hater. I think women, we have it tough. You know,
Yeah.
I do.
We do have it tough.
Yes, we do. And so what? You want to do something nice for yourself and feel good and look good. Why not?
You're absolutely okay with it.
Yeah. Maybe when I'm 65, I'm going to get a facelift too. I got to find out who her doctor is, though.
Yeah.
Right? Everybody needs to. Everybody wants to know. The internet
I'm so
was
intrigued
buzzing.
myself. I'm so intrigued myself.
I mean, I believe the best is obviously natural because your health is important. Your
Yeah.
insides are important,
Yeah.
right? You don't want to only worry about your outside because at some point things are going to fall apart on the inside. So for me, the inside starts first. And doing the hard work is important. It trains you. It gives you discipline.
Correct. You know, and what I see here today is a beautifully groomed, evolved, and a stunning person inside out.
Thank you. I'm taking this compliment in. I love it.
Because you did not say no to one question that I asked you. You
Okay.
so pleasantly answered every one of it, and all heart.
Now I'm waiting to see what the articles are going to come out.
No.
She loves plastic surgery and wants a facelift at 65.
She is beautiful inside out. A big round of applause for Nargis Fakhri.
I'm going to do face yoga first before. So face yoga first.
Yeah. I'm sure, you were really one of the most stunning looking women with Rockstar when you came in. So
Thank you.
You really set a lot of bars for the industry. So,
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, congrats on that.
That's it. That's all you got for me. I can be here all day.
Thank you
Okay.
so much.
Oh
I
my
had
gosh.
such a lovely chat.
What a lovely conversation, ladies and gentlemen. I hate to break the party, Nargis. I've got so many requests from people in the audience. They don't want to let you go. Everybody wants to ask you questions. So you will have to sit for indulge us for another 5 minutes. Nabila, take a seat as well. May I request Sakshi to please do the honors for anybody who wants to ask
Sakshi,
questions
I
to
like
the
this
gorgeous
red on you. It
Nargis
looks
Fakhri.
good. Sexy.
It's so lovely to see you in
Please
person,
take a
Nargis.
seat.
Last time I spoke to you, it was through a Zoom video call. And before I toss the mic to the audiences for the curious questions that they have in their mind, I have one big question because I happened to see that music video with Yo-Yo Honey Singh.
Yes.
He's playing his second innings and you are also in the phase of your comeback. So how was your experience shooting that music video with him?
It's so funny because in my entire career, I have never met him. Can you imagine? And he works like with everybody, I think, right? And I, of course, did not follow his career trajectory because whatever, I don't know why, but I didn't. So when he actually called me to be a part of it, I was like, oh, wow, finally. I felt left behind. And when he sent me the song, I thought, wow, what a beautiful song to be a part of, and how I felt I fit so well in that role for that song. And then when people have told me like, oh, this is his comeback as well, I was like, wow, the universe works in such crazy ways. Imagine a person you never met, but you knew of, never met them your whole career, and then you get to work with them at a time where they're coming back as well. And for a song that is so different, I think, from his usual genre, it was so beautiful. I was like, wow, I am the luckiest girl in the world. So I'm really happy that I was a part of that.
But apart from experiencing what's different coming in from Honey Singh, you happen to be in the music video for Lal Pari also. You are there in Houseful 5. So
Yes.
Lal Pari and then again the music video, two very contrasting music of Yo-Yo Honey Singh, you being part of it. How was the experience with Lal Pari?
I mean, that was part of the Houseful 5, song. So it was fun. It was different. It was the entire cast working together on that. So same, fun thing, but very different.
And you have shared your screen space with Bollywood's finest, if I can speak about Ranbir Kapoor, Varun Dhawan, Akshay Kumar very recently. Is there any particular, lesson that you have learned from the sets or any other actor who would have surprised you on set?
Yeah, I've worked, oh my gosh, the entire cast, like Nana sir, Sanjay sir, Jackie sir, so many legends and amazing actors. I got to watch them. So when you get to watch people in their element, you take something away from that and you learn something by observing. So I feel very blessed that I got to work with them. And with the other actors you mentioned, Akshay, oh my God. He is so disciplined, it's unbelievable. So that was a big surprise. His work ethic is impeccable. He's so intelligent and funny off and on screen. So that was a surprise. And if you want me to name other people, I mean, there's so many things I could say about everyone else. Ranbir, obviously when we worked, we were much younger, but it was amazing to see his childlike wonder as well as his playfulness, but then his deep focus as an actor. Like when he gets into a role, oh my gosh, he gets into a role.
Your first film was with Ranbir.
Yes.
You're great friends as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm friends with everyone. Look at me, I'm so sweet.
Of course.
And I'm funny.
I'm so sorry I've got greedy, Nabila, I'm so sorry.
You're a greedy girl.
Because I was supposed to toss the mic to the audiences, but I had so many curious questions. I also wanted to ask you about your recent OTT venture with Tatlu Baz. It's the first for you. So Tatlu Baz, if you would want to speak about that as well.
Yes, that was my first OTT series that I did, and I really enjoyed it. It was something very different. I played a girl from Varanasi, so I got to wear a lot of saris, and I spoke in a certain way. I don't know if anyone saw that, but I really enjoyed it, and I thought it was a big challenge, so I just took it. Whether or not I did good, I don't know, but I really enjoyed it.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Karthik, over to you.
Oh, well, I thought it was over to the audience. Actually, you lied to us all this while.
Do we have any questions? I told you I got greedy. I'm so sorry. Is there anybody who would like to ask any question to Nargis?
As you get that, I would like to ask you anything that you want to sound out to directors to cast you in a certain role. What does Nargis Fakhri want to play?
You know what? I feel like I'm typecast, but that's okay. But my heart truly
doesn't help it.
Yeah, that's true. But you can transform. I can transform. You can transform me. I really, if there's a role I would love to play, it would be something similar to that movie Spy by Paul Feig, the Hollywood film.
Yeah.
Because I really want to get into some Bollywood action. I want to train hardcore, I want to be like Tiger Shroff and get muscled out, and I want to beat people up, and I want to shoot people and stuff like.
Action is what you want. Awesome.
Action, hardcore.
I have one question for you, Nargis.
Sagrika, let this be the last one. Now we are all getting too greedy and we are running out of time. Final question. So Nargis, I've understood the secret. Actually, I think all our audience members just wanted to see more of you. They just want you to just spend a lot more time on stage. I don't think anybody wants to ask you a question. Sagrika, final question to you.
Yes, absolutely. The final question won't take much of time. But yes, really would love to know what are the final ventures and things there in your pipeline for upcoming? Because everyone is greedy about that.
So I have 2 other films, but I can't really say what they are. But I have 2, so hopefully one says they're going to come out at the end of the year.
Okay.
Let's see. And then one will start at the end of the year.
But we want more of you, so definitely we are looking forward.
You want more from me? Okay.
More.
Put it out there in the universe. You want to see me more.
Manifestation.
We wish you all the very best for your future endeavors, Nargis. I'm sure you have a long, glorious career ahead, and we're here to watch you. And
yes, I'm gonna play someone's grandmother one day. Okay, that's how long I'm staying here.
Hey, watch out for all the News9 articles on you,
Oh
huh?
my God, guys! Right.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for the lovely ladies on stage. Nargis Fakhri in conversation with Nabila Jamal and, of course, Sakshi. And, well, of course, the ritual. May I please request my mentor, senior colleague, Mr. Rakesh Khar, to kindly come on stage and do the honors. A small hamper, not so small, in fact, which Rakesh would a medium hamper, sure. I think I'm going to photobomb that one. Sakshi, come along. Ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause for the gorgeous Nargis Fakhri. And let's move on now, should we? Well, the next one is about the streaming stars. Well, you've seen, of course, the beautiful Nargis Fakhri, the gorgeous star who was here on the stage right now. But now let's move on, and bound by